I've had it.
Oh, no.
I can't watch this.
Dude. Yeah.
After this, we'll decide if we're gonna leave it in.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Flagrant. Andrew is not here. He is in Europe right now. I am here with YouTube stars in his stead. One guy you've been seeing for years, another guy who's a brother of mine who's blowing the f up so quickly. Guys, give it up for Trevor Wallace and Michael Blaustein.
Yes.
Give it up for him.
Thanks for having me. But I got my ankles out to pay tribute to Schultz out here, so I'll get a busting out.
You
know?
gotta
Gotta let everybody know.
Let the calves show.
That's a
We love
thumbnail
you,
right
Schultz.
there.
We miss you. Calves out in your honor.
Dude, you got pretty nice calves. I've never seen them before. I mean, I have seen them, but I never really take a like a hard gander.
I used to
got good
raise a
calves.
scooter growing up.
They're
All right.
not.
You got a lot of bites there. Bed bugs?
Bites? Oh, yeah. I was in Petty. Yeah.
Still, first, I want to make sure we plug Stiff Socks, the podcast you guys do together. It's very
Stiff
fun.
Socks.
Huge Patreon. Y'all are killing it. You guys talk to a lot of porn stars.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are probably wondering why.
Do we do that?
The views.
Yeah. No, they're actually great. I was teasing. But what people do really want to know is, y'all are single.
Yeah.
We fuck.
The porn
Is that
stars?
what you're asking?
I did it last night.
The porn
No,
stars?
not any porn star we ever had on the show.
Yeah, me neither.
Bullshit.
But other
no.
porn
You
stars.
got chemistry with some of them, bruh.
So do you. I will say this: we have had sex with porn stars
Each other, no.
We have independently, but never anyone that's been on the show.
That's cat.
What happens
No.
is...
I don't believe that
No,
shit
that's
at
crazy.
all. That's cat.
That's crazy.
No, they literally come on our show, they're like, all right.
I know you want them to keep coming off, but that's fine.
I'm a married man, and I would say that instead of no porn star would want to fuck me. But
Right.
if I was
They do,
single
they do.
and they wanted to fuck, I would absolutely fuck.
Yeah. So it's like plug talk, but you just lie about the start.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
I see. Yeah.
No.
It's like plug talk.
Yeah.
Thing,
No,
man.
we plug in flights. That's it. Look, here's the thing. They think we do, but a lot of it is like their friends will DM us like, oh, we saw you at so-and-so on. I want to go on. And then it kind of like starts a conversation. And they're like, oh, well, what are you up to? So it's like they're friends of the friends, but never any of the girls that have been on the show. We're getting Farm League.
But you have
Sorry.
porn stars.
Yes.
Farm League.
Ask me. Yes, it's good. Fuck.
Crazy good.
Crazy. Mouth
Yeah.
game. Insane. LeBron.
Mouth like the golf ball cleaner.
Dude, she
at the
literally
shit.
takes my seat and goes, it's crazy. It's insane. Dude, I said this on the podcast last time. This porn star I had sex with literally started. The first thing, we kissed for 3 seconds, and then she put her back on the bed and leaned over
Like a rainbow.
like that. We started. He doesn't know what's happening right now.
I know, I got it. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Started.
That's crazy.
Where do you go?
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't
No, I don't know where. I don't know where beyond that, but I know that.
No, but what I'm saying is like the to start there
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
How did you end? Just like hugging or something? You got to go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. She made me a
You
sign.
got to
Benjamin
nice
Button.
ensemble on that bitch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Where do you go?
That's what I'm
He
saying.
doesn't.
On the bed and leaned over
Like a rainbow.
like that. We started. He doesn't know what's happening right now.
I know, I got it. That's
Okay.
crazy.
Started.
That's crazy.
Where do you go?
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't.
No, I don't know where. I don't know where beyond that, but I know that.
No, but what I'm saying is like the to start there is crazy.
Yeah.
How did you end? Just like hugging or something? You got to go backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah. She made me a
You
sign.
got to
Benjamin
nice
Button.
ensemble on that bitch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude. It was it was fun. It was fun. Well, to answer your question, we've never had anyone that's been on the show.
It's fine. Let him go.
But no, it's
Yeah,
cool
it's
because
fine,
they
it's
want to
fine.
like show you what they do, and they see us as like, let me say, you ever see somebody on stage bombing? And you're like, I can't wait to go up there and show this crowd what it is. I think those girls see that as us. They're like, we're bombing in bed. Me, maybe, I don't know, he fucks, but like, this girl's like, I can't wait to blow this guy's brain.
Yeah,
So she does like half what she does on the screen, and I'm like, ooh, it like loses it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it's incredible.
Yeah, it's
you guys
phenomenal.
are never gonna get in a relationship again.
No, I'm out. There's no way.
No.
I say shit on this podcast. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
I've seen Blau in a relationship, and I've seen Blau single.
Crazy.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. The 180.
That's crazy.
I wanna
He's
hear
making
that.
vegan cookies with this
Dude,
girl. I was like,
dude,
we were
he is-
fucking in a dump truck a week ago. Fucking in a dump truck.
I never. So Blau and I, for those of you who don't know, Blau came up at the Village Lantern with us, and I think it's cool because like. Me, Schultz, you all came up, and our crowd work clips are what people notice.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, I had people being like, and I see it on Schultz's thing too, oh, you must plan people in the audience. And it's like, no, you guys don't know, we came up in hell. We just had to get really good at crowd work, that's all we could do. So it's so fucking cool, I love this, but I've known you since like 09 or something.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I remember a story about Blau, and I was just like, this is the horniest man I've ever met. He met a girl at a show, and then he talked to me the next day on the phone before everybody had iPhones and was texting. and he was like, "Man, I'm really fucking, my dick hurts." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like,
What day of the week is this?
This was a Friday. This was a Friday. But we had shows at the Village Lantern every day.
Gotcha.
So he was like, I was like, "What happened?" He was like, "Dude, that girl from the show, I fucked her twice last night. And then I fucked her again in the morning, and I had an audition, and I came back and fucked her again, and then I just beat my dick in the shower." And I was like,
God damn.
I can top that. I
So
can top
even
that
back
for
then,
him.
he was fucking girls
Bro,
at
I
the show.
can top that.
Dude, Ross been fucking like he was famous for a long
How
time.
did you go to an audition after coming twice? I'd walk in and be like, I
times,
don't give a
dude.
shit about this role. Fucking give it to the next
Dude,
guy.
it was like a Kraft singles commercial. Who gives a shit? Slit your name, bitch. Shut up and leave.
Can I tell your Amsterdam story?
Yeah, of course.
So we went out there, we did the red light district, we dabbled, right? He gets
I didn't dabble. All right, I did it. I didn't dabble shit.
The red lights were green that night. It's a go.
You doubled.
No, he gets duped on one. He gets duped, finesse. He comes back to the bar. I've never-
Duped on a hooker or what?
Should we?
It was.
I need a little more context. What was he
He
trying
got that
to do?
pyramid scheme hooks.
Do you
She
want me-
came in with 200 and was like,
No, go.
she came in and was like, it's $200. And then he goes, okay. And then he goes, all right, what about this? He goes, okay, it's 300. And then another.
Just give me details, dude. Let's not. These
So-
are whores.
You
All right,
lead it.
so-
You lead it.
So,
You don't need to
I'll
protect.
do this, and
Nice
and you jump in with the
And this is
story.
a hooker that Trevor's being a hooker, to be clear.
What was it again?
This what you're talking about? Sex workers, right?
Yeah, we went to
That's
Amsterdam.
not a
red
cute
light.
Doba employee.
But you did drugs out there, so I
He's
wanna be
still
clear.
trying to figure out, wait, on the bed?
How did the air get to Carter?
It's okay, it's all right. You okay?
No, I just because they did drugs out there too a lot.
Yeah,
And they
yeah,
put that on the pod, so I want to distinguish for everybody who saw that clip, because sometimes we watch our friends' clips and sometimes we don't.
Okay.
So, this is not about you guys buying shrooms and doing them on the pod. This is about sex workers.
This is about sex workers.
Yeah.
So obviously Amsterdam has a red light district. We had to dabble. So we went. I found literally one of the hottest one I ever seen. Because when I went, I was like, they're gonna be average. They're not hot.
Yeah, okay.
Dog tens.
Okay.
Like tens. They look like they're airbrushed, and they're not. They're so fucking unbelievably hot. So I was gonna say found one, whatever. I found one, open up, and I was like, I found one, and I was like, how much? She goes $100, and I was like, the fuck? I'll give it.
Oh,
Yeah.
this you'll spend money on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I get in there, blah, blah, blah. Swipe my card, and then we get on the bed, and then she puts a condom on, and then puts like a paper towel with a hole in it, a big hole, around my dick.
She took a big pen of it.
It was a big one. And then she put it over, right? And then, literally, bro, so I'm sitting on the thing, the most apathetic hand job
Doctor
ever,
appointment.
right? So she's leaning forward and just goes like this.
Jellyfish jerk off.
No eye contact, no nothing, right? So I don't know if you guys know this. I can't get hard at all, right? So then she looks at me. She goes, "Do you want me to give you head?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." Then she goes, $100, and I go, "I already paid."
It's like Spirit
I
Airlines.
see
You
what
know,
you're
we're
saying.
adding on, we're adding on. You pay for the seat. Now let me beat that meat. $100.
So
Okay, so $5,000 later.
Yeah.
So we're
got
at,
the
so we're at
upside down
200,
bed.
right? And in my head, I go, I literally thought of you. Hey, yo, dick hard, not hard, actually. I thought of you, and I was like, we're at Amsterdam. Let me experience this. What am I gonna be, a fucking Jew here? Who cares? Swipe it.
He is a
right?
Jew, for the
I am a
record.
Jew, Blaustein cut. So I,
He got his K card. It's chill.
We in here.
so I'm like, fuck it, let's experience this, right? And then so whatever, it was a thing, and I still can't get hard, right? And then she's like, "Do you wanna fuck?" And then I go, "Okay."
Cut to the chase, bitch. Like, let's
To
do this. What's the
hold
bottom
on.
line?
another 200, I think. And then I still can't get hard because she's not doing anything to arouse. There's no connection, obviously. There's no chemistry, obviously, right? She looks hot, but that's it.
What are your goals and aspirations?
Yeah. I mean, literally, let me read your diary, something. So I can't get hard, right? And then she just stands up. She goes, well, I mean, you can't get hard, so
Oh, wow.
it's over, bitch.
She goes,
bitch.
time's up. She goes, time's up. She goes, you get 20 minutes in here. She
ahead.
goes, it's 19 minutes. You got 1 minute left. There's nothing we can really do in a minute, right?
Yo, she gave you a 19-minute soft hand job.
Yeah,
Well, here's the thing.
That's
But
crazy.
I think
Like some
you're forgetting-
ASMR shit, you know?
Dude, I think you're forgetting intermittently of that 90 minutes, we're doing
We're
money
haggling.
transactions and haggling. What is, so an apathetic hand job and haggling. I mean,
She's asking for the CVV, you know?
yeah, I mean, I'm literally, my dick is inside of me, right? It's the most unattractive, like, situation I've ever been in. Also, again, I'm stingy. So I'm doing this math in my fucking head. I can't get hard what I'm
Is
doing.
this a tax write-off?
I'm texting my wealth
Company
manager.
card.
Yeah. Anyway, she goes, yeah. And I go, it hasn't been 19 minutes. She goes, it has. And I go, no, it hasn't. Do you know why? Because I tell time for a living. I tell time for a living.
That's what I said. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you're delusional.
I like where you're
But
going, but
because of stand-up, you generally always know about what 20 minutes is, what
I can
45 is, what
feel
an hour
time.
is. But an insane thing, this girl doesn't speak English. It's like, I tell time.
I can feel time.
I can feel time.
You know why-
16 minutes. How long been doing this?
We have been recording 14:45.
Not bad.
not bad,
That's
yo.
not bad.
That's not bad.
And
That's
you
pretty
still
good.
would be hard if we were jerking
Yeah.
off right now.
Not bad.
And the same time I told the story too, I looked at Gabe, who's our producer on Stiff Stocks, and I said the time. And it was like 47 minutes. I said 47 minutes. He was like, bro, it was like 46:15 or some shit. So anyways, so I can feel time. Bitch,
Rain
it
Man
wasn't. I wish it wasn't just that. But it wasn't 19 minutes. It was been 7 or 8 minutes. So I just start fuming. I'm like $500
We all meet
down.
up at the bar together. We got our two producers at the bar waiting because they're loyal men. Pussies are loyal men. Mine was the easiest. $200. Hey, bada bing, bada boop. We're nothing, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm at the bar waiting for him. This guy comes in fuming.
Dog.
Fuming. You know Mike when he's mad.
You know me.
Picture
I
him.
am.
I've never seen him this mad.
Dog.
I've never seen him this mad. He had the spirit.
He gets mad a
was
lot.
about to fly home. He was livid.
I told him, I was like, yo, if there was a ticket presented to me, I would have flown home.
Because the thing
I
Blau
would've
loves more
flown.
than anything is sex, and the thing he hates more than anything is spending money. So he just spent a lot of money, the thing he hates, to not do the thing he loves.
Yeah, and I got bamboozled. The bamboozle thing is the thing that fucking kills me. Hoodwinked by a hoe.
Yeah.
God damn, I was so mad.
So I
dude.
talk him out of this. I go, we got to get you back out there, man. This can't be your one Amsterdam experience. We leave in like a day.
guy's
Let's get you
the
back
nicest
out
guy in the
there.
world.
You know, because
Sweet guy.
it was
Yeah.
so fun. It was great. So I go, we got to get you that too, right? This is where we all come back full circle to what you were talking about. He goes, finds a nice lady. They get an attraction. They're talking, oh, zodiac signs, Capricorn. They hit it off, right?
Yeah.
And they do that. But then he tells me the next morning, after he did the fornication, he went home and still beat his meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get it out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no response on
He's
that?
39.
that's-
What's crazy?
But beat the meat, but like, think about that. Got blue balled, finally got one off, and then goes back home and he goes, if anybody's fucking jerking me, it's me.
I think that's kind of what it is. Because fucking is fun, but like I know how to pleasure myself the best.
Oh, you got a problem.
Yeah.
He's a sex addict.
But I'm a controlled sex addict. Do you know what I mean? Like
This is I'm saying, when Blau's in a relationship, he is faithful. He's like working on communication, all the gay things I work on all the time.
Yeah.
Blau does that in a
That
relationship, and then when
girlfriend's
he's
vaginas
single,
are destroyed.
sure.
yeah.
And he
I
probably
put
beats off,
bowling
but
pins
that's-
in there and shit.
But beating off that's still very faithful when you're in a relationship. That's what he's doing.
Yeah.
But a fucking switch flips on and off in a single and in a relationship. I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Quick question: with the first chick, is it like when you go to a bar and she's like, "You want to keep the tab open"? Like, how is she upping up the
Yeah, yeah.
transactions? Does she stop jerking your shit off and be
There's
like,
an accountant in
I'll
the
tell-
corner just
I'll-
punching it up over
I'll
there.
tell you what it is. It's the game. I'm pretty sure they all play where it's like once I get a man hard, he will do anything. So once
But you weren't
she's-
even hard.
I wasn't. But like in my,
But dick's out.
You were mentally hard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's what it was. Like she gets you hard, and then she goes, "Oh, do you want this?" And you go, "Yeah."
So when you say yeah, does she take out the machine and be like, "All right, Apple Pay it,"
Yes.
and then
Yes.
oh shit,
Crazy.
so she
And
like literally
a lot of
stops.
cars are like going through and
Yeah.
shit's not working out,
Yeah.
you know?
And also we're
You ever use
Oh,
Apple
that's
Pay for?
romantic.
It was crazy.
It's the because to Trev's point, like if you spend $200 at a fucking at a spa in Amsterdam, whatever the fuck, it's going through the credit card machine.
Try the new Cadbury Bonville Rum and Raisin.
The chase is not gonna allow you to do another 100 fucking 10 minutes late.
They think it's
so it gets
duplicate.
declined.
fraud.
So it's fraud. So I'm answering text messages from Chase. Yeah, it's all good. I'm trying to get blown. It's like, dude,
fucking
everything
way.
is the most unhot thing
Just
in
yelling
the
in the
world.
corner, customer service! Customer service! I'm about to nut!
Yeah, why don't you just go with like a high class, spend a little money, it's done, dude. It's business.
What do you mean?
Like, I'm sure there's high class hookers in Amsterdam. It's like, it's $1,000 for the night, and then you just have fun.
No, bro. We didn't know. And I'm telling you, I know what you're picturing. Like,
Can I
these
be
are-
honest? I've been to the red light district, and it fucking skeeved me out, dude.
Yeah, it's not.
It was disgusting.
It's not awesome.
It was a disgusting thing. It's like, and then the guys have the creepiest fucking looks when they're going in. It's just like, oh god, dude, this is all gross.
Dude, the
Do
funniest
it
thing ever is when
fine, but like just pay and have it in a private thing.
when I came out of the second one, I was all nutted. I got nut out, and the woman was nice. And then the moment
came back in love.
I come out, there was a fucking fan from the podcast be like, blouse this. The moment.
Oh,
and
bro.
you feel horrible, dude. Like you don't feel great coming out of there. You know what I mean?
Well, there's
And I
no
was like,
leeway. It's straight into the mix. There's just hundreds of people. It's like a parade of horniness, and you're like, how do I? Is there a back entrance?
and you're like YouTube superstar.
I went in there,
yeah.
hat, hood on. I'm
Yeah, you
I'm
got
looking
it,
low.
yeah.
I was on my phone, be like, "Where's the taxi? Is this for Lyft?" And then I just sneak on in. You got a phone charger? All right, here's Cash App.
But that was the funny thing is like Amsterdam, we were, he was getting recognized obviously more than me, but like we were all getting recognized. And then we went to Ibiza, whatever the fuck. And we're like, all right, hell yeah, this is like Ho Central.
Yeah.
Zero
Give
people
a shit.
knew who we were. Zero. Like I'm talking about, like they wouldn't even look at us. It was such a fucking disparity between two places. They didn't give a fuck.
It was hilarious.
We got a boat.
Yeah.
He was so nice. He rented the company a boat.
That's great.
No hose.
One guy, the whole time we were there, 3 days, goes, "Yo, YouTube Shorts," and I go, "Oh, fucking I did it right now."
Damn, you got a yacht with no hose on it.
Dude,
It's sad.
and here's the funny
Y'all
thing.
no hose is a crazy expense.
We had a yacht, no hose, and there was a boat. There was this big ass boat. It wasn't even a nice boat. Chock full of hose. The most hose I've ever seen on one fucking boat in my life.
Per capita.
Zero wanted to get on our boat. No one wanted to get on our boat.
Oh my God,
Zero.
bro.
They look like the picture of the Giants where they had Timbs and shit like that. Just a bunch of dudes. It's like, yo, we fly on this boat with no hose.
But you know what's funny is we were just finding, we're like, man, that's what we needed. Just a trip for the boys. Nobody is more like reflective on their own life than a guy with no hose. Like, man, what's what we needed? Just the boys out and, you know, we didn't even want
They're
women.
just gonna get in the way. Do what? They're gonna give us head. Who cares? We don't need that. We just need hose. We just need us and cheesecakes.
Yeah, jerked off after red light district. That's crazy.
Jerk off again. Had sex 4 times with a girl within 12 hours or whatever, and then later that night was like, I need a fifth.
But do you think
5 nuts in a calendar day is crazy? Guys, tour dates. I'm gonna be in Atlanta October 27th through 29th. Hurry up and buy your tickets because they're going fast. December 1st and 2nd, I'm gonna be in Portland, begrudgingly against my will. I hate that city, but I have a feeling they have great comedy fans because you're probably tired of living there with them Antifa idiots. So, tickets available on my website for that. Also, December 8th, New Orleans is one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. I'm excited to go back and perform comedy. And UK, I gotta announce these dates because tickets are almost sold out. Glasgow, December 17th. London, December 18th. And Manchester, December 19th. Also, last announcement, I promise, January 18th through 20th, DC Improv. Hurry up and buy your tickets for those shows and more at akashsingh.com. Now let's get back to the show.
Is your libido still that high?
It's pretty high. It depends on, like, it's very situational. Like, if I'm in a relationship, nah. I mean, you guys know what I
you're too
mean.
busy
No, we
cooking
don't.
for
No,
her.
we
You
don't.
love her.
We have no idea what you mean. We
All right,
fucking
man.
all the time. Right, Akash?
I know, I've been harassing the fuck out of her.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah, but you've had
She
sex
gives
with
me
one
1.5
person.
at least.
Huh?
She gives me 1.5 at least.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what I mean?
One and
But
a half
it's just
a week average.
Have you ever seen those sitcoms in, like, the 90s or whatever? where-
Married to Children,
It's
where
short-
Al just never wants to have sex with his wife.
Well, actually, I'm thinking like the inverse. Actually, when the dude's always trying and the woman's like, "Oh, you won't leave me alone." Blah blah blah.
yeah.
I think it's
That's
just.
me.
I think it's always so funny. Well, I mean, you're going really against this point of mine, but like, the that's never the like the girl's like, okay, you want it? It's like, dude, it's this. Do you have the same? You have the same pussy, right? That I've been fucking for 3 years. Then I'm good. I'm good. It sounds mean, but like, I'm good. That's why you need the new. That's why I'm a maniac when I'm single, because it's all new.
Hey, future Blau girls. This is what you got to look forward to, man.
Yeah, you need that. You're the only person I would suggest a Will Jada situation for.
Yes.
You need a Jada who doesn't really love you,
Yeah.
and is like, oh, do whatever you want to do, and I just want to capitalize and be famous next to you.
That'd be
That's great.
That's perfect.
That's exactly what you need.
Speaking of Jada, real quick, I'm gonna pitch my idea and to see what you guys think about this. But I sat next to Jada on the flight here.
This one?
Bad.
This
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
How many dudes is she with?
we had the individual pods. First class, ho. And
What's up, dude?
yeah, she was the pod next to me. Dude.
Did you say anything?
What am I gonna say? Let me see the pussy.
I mean,
I don't know.
We respect it.
You could probably.
Yeah.
She's I don't know if you guys ever seen her in person, dude. She's so
I've seen
hot.
it before. She is
Yeah.
stunning.
No, I
She
believe
looks
it.
better in person than
Yes,
she does.
I
on
agree.
TV.
You
I
can
agree.
tell she's a beautiful woman. You can also tell she's a succubus who probably sucks the soul out of people and to look better. You know what I mean? These are things that you can just tell by looking
That's
and
the
listening.
head
Seems like you like soul suckers,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying.
I think you need that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna fall apart if it's
didn't even,
anything
like-
well, dude, she took Will Smith. You remember who Will Smith was when we were children?
Yeah.
Like, he was a superhero. Fuck the movies. He was a superhero. And now he's he looks like a homeless person that I wouldn't give $1 to.
I mean, he.
गाइस किसी के पास अगर 500 के छुट्टे हैं तो प्लीज मुझे दे दें हाँ भाऊ
Not because I just don't give money to.
I saw his last post. He's just sitting on a boat, and he looks so sad.
I mean,
He's
of course he does.
Like, what?
His wife
us in
resents
Amsterdam.
his success.
Just thinking.
That's so. I didn't see the post. What is it?
It's just him.
You know, I needed some guy time. It was good to reflect. Homeless on a boat. That's what you need sometimes.
What do you do if you're Will Smith right now? What is the play? What's the move? You just coast off?
You have to fuck someone very publicly. Like someone bad. Like Margot
T
Robbie
Swift.
again. That she's married, so that would be disrespectful, but somebody that level of hot, and then just we're gonna be public this time. I'm not doing this shit no more.
He just needs a banger of a movie. Just like music.
That
artists.
is true.
Yeah. If he puts out a movie that's a banger, he's back.
I think he needs a fucking dude. I think he just needs to switch it all up. Why not?
I've heard there's rumors about him and everything.
Yeah, we'll
like
just
that.
come out.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't
I feel
believe
like
that.
everybody at that certain level of fame, there's rumors of.
Yeah,
you
Rel
know?
Battle, shouts to Rel, friend of ours. He would be like, if you ever hear I'm gay, be happy for me. That means I made it.
That's so
So
fun.
funny.
He was like, that's it. That's the fucking compliment you could, the greatest compliment you could get.
What do we think it is? Do we think it's like just tired of? This sounds so crude, but bear with me. Do we think it's because you get it so often you're tired of it, or do you think you have those feelings even when you're a kid? You just can't
We're not you.
act
bro.
on it.
We're not,
No, but
not
you know-
fucking that much, bro.
Oh, the theory, yeah.
I'm saying that, like when you get famous, like
Yeah.
you're Will Smith, right?
Yeah, you just get
You
so
have-
much. The theory
Correct.
some people have is you get so much pussy, you're like, well, let me try something different. I can't imagine that. James Hanna, rest in peace, very funny comic. He had a joke that he was like, hey, can somebody just let me know what that number is so I can stop 2 before that?
Yeah.
I'm good at certain points.
The odometer?
Yeah.
The
I
hodometer?
think I think I might be headed there. Here's the thing, man. Because I'm getting.
I see it.
Dude, can I tell you I hate your hair so much?
Oh, no.
This is my first time seeing it in person. This is my first time seeing it in person, and I truly hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I really hate it.
Okay.
I gotta be honest,
That's a
dude.
new thing with comics, having bad hair now. You got Schultz, you got this guy.
Oh,
like
that's
it's
true,
like
yeah.
they're just
That's
battling
true.
for
You're gonna be
it.
selling out arenas soon.
Yeah, I feel good. I'm fine with it. Anyway, so I'm a cuck, is what I'm trying to get to.
Why the hair?
I honestly, I wish I had some cool reason, like, oh, I got fingered in Amsterdam and I just changed me or whatever. I don't have a cool story.
You just want to try
I just
something
wanted
different.
to do something different.
That's fair
And then
enough.
I liked it.
Well, you want to do something
Oh.
different on the topic that we were just talking about.
Right.
You want to do something different. What's his name?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, the whole cuck thing is not appealing to me.
I think I'd want to watch like a couple through like you know they have hockey through the rink, like the glass. Like I don't want it to be like a sporting event, you know.
That does sound fun.
Got a Coors Light. I'm just watching. Fucking go on it, yeah.
Oh, like actually.
I hate that. Don't
Really?
I just don't. Come on.
What?
Don't do the bit right now. Just be honest that that's kind of weird.
What?
It's not my
Wanting to
it's not
be-
my cup of tea.
Yeah.
So
okay.
here's the thing.
I'd rather be the
Let him
guy
sit in
fucking.
this.
Oh, I know. I've talked about it before. I'm very open with this. So the thing that actually that intrigued me about it is I like if I'm hooking up with a girl, I like when she sends me a video of her fucking or getting fucked by like her ex or getting fucked by whatever, like another man.
Are you that addicted to porn?
I don't know. I'm addicted. I wouldn't say I'm addicted. I just like different stuff. I get bored of porn. It's just the same old, same old. So that's like the
home movies are more exciting.
Yeah, it's a more interactive. And the thing is, like, I always watch like the POV stuff, obviously, because I like to put. I'm like, oh, I'm that guy, right?
Yeah.
So with that movie, then I can actually have sex.
There's no race in the cuck star.
Yeah.
He won't be able to relate.
Yeah,
you know?
Got you. That makes sense. I got you now. Now I get it. I'm with you now. Okay, that all makes sense.
So whatever. So those videos that they send, I can put myself in the video because I have had sex with the girl, so I can put myself in the video. So I know that's not a full cuck thing, but I'm very turned on by that. So I think I might be dipping my toe in it. Is what I'm saying. I've never experienced, but there's an intuition that I have that I might be into it. There's something hot by being like, your girl comes back and her makeup's running, and I go, yo, what happened?
Huh? That wasn't me. Somebody else did that.
But that'll mess with me in the long run, because now if I'm doing that and she's not having those similar effects, I'm in my head. Like if I'm beating it up and it's not the same.
Yeah. I mean, there is a certain confidence it takes in your dick game to be like, somebody else can fuck you and I'll just watch and be fine with it.
Yeah, I think it's that, but also I think it's just like, it's a hot, like, proposition. Are you, none of, no?
Again,
no
I
one?
think you fuck too much. You're getting to that point.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm there. But
If we're
I'm the
tying it
one
all
fuck.
back to the beginning.
But you're the one fucking.
I'm the one fucking.
Yeah.
So
I'm
this
the one getting
doesn't
watched.
appeal to you at all?
Zero. I mean, like less than
All
zero.
right.
But I'm curious though, like, how far away from the fucking are you? Like, are you right
That's
up
a
close?
Valid
Like,
question.
play.
Where are you in that in the studio
floor
apartment?
seats
Where
or
you
you're
at?
in the rafters?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Free throw line, 3-point line, no charge.
This is a great question. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to be in the room. So I don't know. So I don't know exactly what this
Believe that's just
distinction
cheating.
would be.
Yeah.
He's just a director
no,
watching on
sorry,
the
get
monitors and shit.
No, but like
He's like, action.
Cut. I mean,
Fine,
you
you
want
guys
that
have
performance.
You guys fuck, I'll be in Video Village.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to be in the action. But the idea of her coming back after getting fucked and we talk about it and that arousing me to want to fuck her again, that's super hot to me. And maybe that means that that's hot to me, but also in my brain that means that I can do the same thing. So maybe why that's another.
Because it lets you cheat?
Correct. So that might be another ingredient in the soup as well.
This is fascinating.
See, if I was like, I'd come back,
I've
I'm
known this
messing
guy
my own
15
hair.
years. I've never known him less than I know him right now.
This is new. This is new.
Yeah.
This is like a last year.
I'm processing this.
Oh, so then it does actually grow.
I think it does. Yeah.
So then you're on your way to.
That's what I'm saying. I said this 6
Yeah.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Maybe. Hey
There's
man,
gonna be a Scientologist in 3 months.
if I can sell the O2 Arena, great.
Yeah. Fair enough.
They did great door deals there.
Dude, what? Good.
I was gonna talk to you because you mentioned selling out. Blau and I, again, not selling out like venues. Blau and I, Blau's blown up so much in the past like 3 years, and it's so fucking cool. And I don't know, there's something I wanted to give you your flowers on. I don't know if people know how hard you hustled when you didn't have money. Like, there's a story, I think we told it on Patreon years ago, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
Blau couldn't get booked. I was in a similar position. I couldn't get booked, but what Blau did was he would email comedy clubs, pretend to be an agent. What was his name?
Chris McCormick.
Chris
Oh, I
McCormick.
remember that man, yeah.
Yeah. And he would send
Great
it to comedy clubs
steakhouse.
across the country, and then some of them would book. He'd send on behalf of Michael Blaustein with a
Yeah.
reel and everything. And then sometimes he'd get booked, and then that's just what it is. Like, this guy has fucking hustled, man. And
That's
I've
like
seen
Soul
him.
Boy used to do it with LimeWire. He used to change it to like Taylor Swift, and it would just be cranked at.
Yeah.
And you download it, like, the fuck is this?
And then it's
oh,
kinda hot.
what is this? Yeah.
Oh man.
And so it's very cool, just again, as a brother, to watch you in the, what feels like the past 6 months, it just went crazy.
Yeah, probably 6 months. Yeah.
So it's very cool to watch, and I just want to give you love publicly on that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's he kind of sent me a blast Patreon just to sort of talk about like where I was like when I first got to like New York and then where we're at now. It's a wild transition.
Well, I knew that Blau we thought was gonna take the fuck off in like 2010 or something because he was on Punked.
Yeah.
We actually have one of your videos that we could pull up.
Do you
It's
really?
punking, yeah, it's you punking Khloe Kardashian
Holy
with Miley.
shit.
With Miley
Santino
Cyrus
on
as
that
the
one
host,
too?
and Andrew Santino's
Yeah,
on
Andrew
it.
Santino.
We could pull
Wow.
this up and play
Holy
it.
shit.
Is that fat Chloe or skinny Chloe? Which one?
It's
I
just
can't
bigger
answer.
Chloe. It's bigger, but she's actually, if you watch it, we'll watch. But she's actually like so fucking likable through this thing. She's really being sweet. Just watch. That's
Is that
young
you?
Blau, dude. Look
That's
how young
me,
he
bro.
is. So you go to Miley's house, ask
Yeah.
if you can use the bathroom as a delivery boy.
As a delivery.
You don't have an earpiece in
Yeah.
there.
Correct. And yeah, exactly. And you also have to like.
And is the earpiece Miley a lot? And then I was telling it to Blau, and he was like, "Thank God somebody finally understands what punked was like." Because we're broke as fuck, so we're thinking Blau's on punk. This is crazy. It's about to take the fuck off. And then he was just like, "Yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't the most fun."
Dog, it was not. There was moments of fun for sure, but it was just so. It was so stressful. And it's like operated. I mean, I've never done SNL, so I don't really know. But it operates very much like that, where it's like you're not guaranteed episodes.
Yeah.
So like they'll just call you, or they won't.
Yeah.
And then so I'm just in LA for. There might be. I mean, there was a time where like 2 weeks straight, I didn't hear from them. So I'm just in LA, broke as shit, supposedly on a show.
Yeah.
But I haven't done an episode in 2 weeks. So it's a mind fuck. And the funniest thing, I think I told you this, Trev. The funniest thing was I had like screen tests, so I had to come into LA, and then they were doing a bunch of like improv games with me, blah blah blah. And I was in the creator's office, and then Ashton comes in,
Yeah.
and he opens the door, and he goes, "Oh, so you're the kid, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Saw your audition tape, man. Wasn't good."
God damn.
And then just leaves.
That was suing me
And
for
then
life.
just
Fire.
leaves.
Maybe you weren't
So
15 years old enough to
Yeah,
make
so
out
I'm
with
happy
that.
he wrote that fucking letter.
Was he cooler after, or was it just that?
He was a little. Here's the thing. He was actually super cool, and he was so honest, which I like.
Yeah.
Like we at the rap party, we talked a few times. He was very cool, but at the rap party, and this is where the honesty comes in. I walk up to him like, "Hey man, what's up? How are you?" And he looked at me. He goes, "Do you really care?" And I go,
Damn.
And I go, "No, not really." He goes, "Okay," and just walked away. I know that sounds like an asshole thing to do, but for some odd reason, I'm like, I kind of like that.
It's very New York. of
Yeah, because I honestly don't care. Where's your wife?
Oh man.
That's good.
Wow, he's a dick.
So what? How did that
But
help?
like
with
kind of like Seinfeldish, where it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you understand it, but it's still like you didn't have to go meet this guy and be like, oh yeah, your audition tape sucked, and just like leave.
I think
it was unnecessary.
I've
Yeah.
told some people this, and they all sort of say the same thing. Like, they were playing mind games. Like, I think it was a very like mind gamey thing to
I always
do.
hate that. It's like,
Me
why
too.
would I would do that shit? It's like, for what?
Me
what?
too.
What will they do?
Well, they would tell you it's like a 2-week boot camp. And I'm gonna do top to bottom, the cast of Wild 'N Out, I'll always say this, most talented group of people I've ever
Yeah.
seen in my
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, okay, write a song on this. And I didn't grow up writing fucking songs, rapping, whatever. But then they'll tell you this determines how many episodes you get.
Damn.
And then the guy would just say shit like, I guess some of y'all gonna be losing episodes. I guess some of y'all, and they just like hold that thing over your head for 2 weeks. My confidence got worse and worse and worse. And one thing I did, I reached out to the guy, like went to the hotel where all the Wild 'N Out people were staying. I was like, dude, like 3 days before we started filming, I was like, my confidence has never been lower. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. And then he like coached me through that a bit. But if I didn't take it upon myself to go, hey man,
Yeah.
this is a big opportunity and I